The moment you see the 2027 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid, one thing becomes instantly clear. This is not just another three-row SUV trying to look futuristic with flashy styling and oversized screens. Toyota built this SUV with a completely different mindset. Real space, real comfort, real efficiency, and honestly, that combination alone could make this one of the smartest family SUVs arriving in 2027. Because today, families want more than just a big vehicle. They want something efficient enough for daily driving, comfortable enough for long road trips, powerful enough to carry 7 or 8 passengers without struggling, and advanced enough to feel modern for years to come. And the new Grand Highlander Hybrid seems designed specifically to solve all of those problems in one package. The front design immediately gives this SUV a stronger and more premium appearance than before. Toyota has refined the entire face of the vehicle with a cleaner and wider grille layout that gives the SUV more road presence without becoming overly aggressive. The LED headlights are now slimmer and sharper, creating a more upscale look, especially at night. The daytime running lights add a modern signature that makes the SUV instantly recognizable on the road. The lower bumper design looks more aerodynamic and more planted. Air vents are larger and more integrated into the body shape, helping improve airflow while also giving the front end a wider visual stance. Depending on the trim level, you may see satin chrome accents, gloss black finishes, or premium detailing around the grille and lower fascia, adding sophistication without making the design feel excessive. From the side profile, the Grand Highlander Hybrid truly starts to reveal its purpose. The wheelbase is noticeably longer, and that added length is not there just for styling. It directly improves passenger room inside the cabin, especially for third-row passengers. The roofline stays relatively straight from front to rear, maximizing headroom across all 3 rows while still maintaining a clean and modern silhouette. Toyota also added strong body lines along the doors and rear, quarter panels to prevent the SUV from looking too plain or oversized. The wheel designs are expected to range from practical 18-inch options all the way to larger premium 20-inch wheels on higher trims. The proportions feel balanced. It looks substantial without feeling bulky. Black lower body cladding reinforces the SUV identity while helping protect the paint from road debris and daily wear. Roof rails add both utility and style, giving families extra cargo flexibility. The SUV carries a very clean and confident design or outdoor gear during long-distance travel. The LED tail lights stretch horizontally across the body, visually widening the vehicle and making it appear more stable on the road. The lighting signature feels modern and premium, especially during nighttime driving. The rear bumper is simple and functional, without fake vents or unnecessary styling tricks. Everything looks intentional. The tailgate opening is wide and low, making it easy to load luggage, groceries, strollers, sports equipment, or large suitcases. Families will appreciate this every single day. And now comes the area where the 2027 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid could completely dominate its competition: the interior. The moment you step inside, the cabin feels open, airy, and intelligently designed. Toyota focused heavily on usability, rather than overwhelming drivers with complicated controls. The dashboard layout is clean and horizontal, creating a sense of width and spaciousness across the front cabin. At the center of the dashboard sits a large infotainment display expected to measure around 12.3 inches. The screen is positioned high enough for easy visibility while driving, and the interface appears faster and more responsive than previous Toyota systems. Menus are simpler, graphics are cleaner, and overall usability feels much more refined. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected to come standard, allowing drivers to connect smartphones instantly without cables. Multiple USB-C charging ports are spread throughout all 3 rows so passengers can keep devices charged during long trips. Wireless charging pads, cloud-connected navigation, voice assistant functionality, and over-the-air software updates will likely be included as well. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel gives drivers customizable driving information with a cleaner and more modern presentation. Toyota appears to be improving both graphics quality and response speed to create a more premium experience overall. Material quality throughout the cabin also looks improved. Soft touch surfaces cover major contact points while stitching details. Metallic trim accents and upgraded textures help elevate the interior atmosphere. Higher trims could offer leather seating, ambient interior lighting, real aluminum accents, and premium trim materials that make the SUV feel much more expensive than its segment suggests. Now let's talk about seating comfort, because this is where family SUVs often succeed or fail. The front seats are expected to provide excellent cushioning and long-distance support. They are designed to remain comfortable during daily commuting as well as multi-hour highway travel. Power adjustment, heating, ventilation, and memory functions will likely be available on upper trims. The second row offers massive legroom thanks to the extended wheelbase. Buyers will likely be able to choose between a traditional bench seat for maximum passenger capacity or captain's chairs for a more luxurious setup. Families with children will appreciate easier access to the third row and improved comfort during long drives. But the biggest advantage of the Grand Highlander Hybrid may actually be the third row. Most three-row SUVs advertise adult-friendly third rows, but very few truly deliver. Toyota seems determined to change that. The third-row seating area in the Grand Highlander Hybrid appears genuinely spacious enough for adults. Legroom is significantly better than many rivals, and the higher roofline improves headroom dramatically. This makes a huge difference for large families. Carpool situations, airport transportation, or road trips where every seat actually needs to be usable. Instead of treating the third row like an emergency seat, Toyota designed it as a legitimate passenger space. Cargo capacity is another major strength, even with all three rows upright. The Grand Highlander Hybrid still offers practical cargo room behind the third row. That means families can carry luggage, groceries, sports equipment, or travel bags without instantly needing to fold seats down. When the third row folds flat, cargo space expands dramatically. And with both rear rows folded, the storage area becomes extremely large and versatile, almost approaching minivan levels of practicality while still maintaining SUV styling and capability. Toyota also focused on smart storage solutions throughout the cabin. Large door pockets, center console storage, hidden compartments, cup holders in every row, seatback storage areas, and configurable cargo solutions all improve day-to-day usability. The hands-free power liftgate adds another level of convenience for busy families, carrying groceries, luggage, or children. Small details like this matter far more in daily life than flashy design gimmicks. Technology and safety features are expected to be another huge advantage for the 2027 model. Toyota Safety Sense will likely return with updated hardware and software improvements. Adaptive cruise control should feel smoother and more natural during highway driving. Lane tracing assist is expected to improve steering accuracy while reducing driver fatigue during long commutes. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, and lane departure warning will likely remain standard across most trims. Toyota may also introduce upgraded traffic jam assist functionality for low-speed highway congestion, enhanced parking assist systems, and a more advanced 360-degree camera setup could make parking this large SUV surprisingly easy even in tighter urban environments. Families will especially appreciate the focus on visibility. Large windows, improved camera quality, parking sensors, and better overall outward visibility make daily driving far less stressful. Higher trims may include premium features like a JBL audio system, heated and ventilated seats, heated second-row seating, panoramic glass roof, digital rearview mirror, head-up display, and advanced climate control systems with separate rear zone controls. And now we arrive at the heart of what makes this SUV so important: the hybrid powertrain. The 2027 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid is expected to continue using Toyota's highly refined hybrid technology, combining strong fuel efficiency with smooth and reliable performance. The standard hybrid setup will likely feature a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with electric motors. Combined output could land somewhere between 240 and 260 horsepower depending on configuration. That may not sound extreme on paper, but hybrid torque delivery makes the SUV feel responsive during everyday driving. Acceleration from a stop feels smooth and immediate thanks to electric motor assistance. Merging onto highways, passing slower traffic, and climbing hills should feel effortless for most drivers. For buyers wanting significantly more power, Toyota will likely continue offering the Hybrid Max powertrain. This setup could produce close to 360 horsepower, transforming the Grand Highlander Hybrid into one of the quickest vehicles in its segment. The Hybrid Max system delivers stronger acceleration without sacrificing too much efficiency, giving families a rare combination of power and practicality in one package. One of Toyota's biggest strengths has always been hybrid refinement, and that will likely continue here. Transitions between gasoline and electric power feel smooth and nearly invisible during normal driving. The system constantly works in the background to maximize efficiency without distracting the driver. Fuel economy is where the Grand Highlander Hybrid could become a true class leader. Compared to traditional V6-powered competitors, this SUV is expected to deliver dramatically better fuel efficiency, while still maintaining excellent passenger space and capability. For families driving daily, this can translate into major long-term fuel savings. And unlike fully electric SUVs, hybrids remove range anxiety completely. Drivers can fuel up normally while still benefiting from electric assistance and improved efficiency. Available all-wheel drive will likely improve traction during rain, snow, dirt roads, or rough weather conditions. The system intelligently distributes power between the front and rear wheels, depending on road conditions and grip levels, helping improve stability and confidence. Ride quality also appears heavily focused on comfort. Toyota seems to have tuned the suspension specifically for smooth family transportation. Road imperfections are absorbed quietly, and the cabin remains composed even on rough pavement. Highway cruising should feel stable and relaxed, making long-distance travel significantly more enjoyable. Steering is expected to remain light and predictable, which is exactly what most families want in a large SUV. Despite its size, the Grand Highlander Hybrid should still feel manageable in city traffic. Parking lots and suburban environments. Noise insulation is another area Toyota appears to have improved. Better sound deadening materials and improved cabin isolation help reduce wind noise, road noise, and engine vibration, creating a more premium driving experience overall. What makes this SUV especially impressive is its balance. Some SUVs focus too heavily on luxury and lose practicality. Others focus only on efficiency and become boring to drive. Some offer space but sacrifice comfort or technology. The Grand Highlander Hybrid seems designed to avoid those compromises completely. It gives families real third-row comfort. Strong efficiency, modern technology, impressive cargo flexibility, smooth driving characteristics, and proven hybrid reliability all in one vehicle. And honestly, that combination is exactly why this SUV could become one of the most successful family vehicles of 2027. It is not trying to be flashy. It is not trying to be overly sporty or controversial. Instead, Toyota focused on building a vehicle that families will genuinely enjoy living with every single day. School runs, grocery shopping, weekend trips, airport pickups, long vacations, daily commuting. The Grand Highlander Hybrid appears capable of handling all of it without feeling stressed, cramped, or inefficient. For many buyers, this may become the perfect middle ground between a traditional SUV and a minivan. It delivers huge practicality while maintaining a modern SUV image and driving experience. And in today's market, that balance is incredibly valuable. The 2027 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid feels less like a simple update and more like Toyota refining an already strong formula into something even smarter, more spacious and more efficient for modern families. If Toyota delivers everything this SUV promises, competitors are going to have a serious problem. Because this might not just be another good family SUV. It could become the benchmark that every other three-row hybrid SUV has to chase. So, would you choose the 2027 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid over rivals like the Kia Telluride, Hyundai Palisade, Honda Pilot, or Ford Explorer Hybrid? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy detailed automotive content focused on real-world practicality, advanced technology, and future vehicles, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next review.